Well, it's early morning, guys, and my power was out. It's been about 40 minutes and the power ain't came back on. So I figured I got me a camera and a microphone. Let me make a video. My last video was about the suit and tie guys. Yeah, you saw the video. It was about the suit and tie guys at 137 companies in the California area, working at ports, ripping you off. Yes, that's what it was about. And the mainstream media, it some kind of way it got out to the mainstream media. Okay, somebody sent me the video on YouTube. If y'all wanna know how I got the video, I was going through my comments, and one particular person posted a link to the video. And the thing about YouTube is when you post anybody's video in the comment section, it automatically rejects the comment and it comes to me for approval. So when I saw the message, of course I had to approve it. I read the message and I clicked the video and I seen the video, and that's how I got the video. Okay, so that's how I found out about the video. Now I knew about the article, the Red article, because Brother Man Trucking did a video about it, but I didn't know that was an actual video that hit the mainstream media. So that's something new I found out. But 137 companies. Now of course we all know, just so anybody, in case anybody's confused, the guy that's doing the research, he did some research, not enough research. He just did I say he did a little research. It was probably easy for him to find, but he's only talking about 137 companies, like I said, in the California area dealing with the port. He ain't even expanded outside of California, outside of the rail yards or the ports. He ain't even expanded to drive-in and reefer and Trans AM and CR. Nah, not CRS2. Wasn't a CR England. What's some horrible companies to lease with? Oh boy, it's a lot of them. I bet not. Let me just name those two, because those are the eyeballs. I mean, does CR England even lease anymore? I don't know, but just two horrible ones. We'll just name them two. He ain't even expanded outside of that. Okay. Now, what he said in the video was, or what I'm assuming, apparently the suit and tie guys, they had a meeting. Yes, they had a meeting. They came together at the table. That's right, 137 suit and tie guys, 137 companies. They came together at the table, and at this meeting that was strictly on how they can rip off the truck driver. Don't get it confused. That's what the meeting was about. If they came to the meeting, they already knew they was coming to the meeting strictly to figure out how they can rip the truck driver off. Okay, and at this meeting, there was a book. There was a book called the Labor Law Book. Okay, and they opened it up, and their job was to simply find some type of loophole to rip you off. Don't get it confused, because that's what the whole meeting was about. And they found what they was looking for in the book. They found the loophole, and the suit and tie guys, they started using the loophole. And because they was on paper logs, I would have never guessed that the suit and tie guys are teaching you how to break the laws. I never guessed it. I would have never guessed that the suit and tie guys would be given tutorials on how to doctor your paper logs by the week. I mean, I would have never guessed. I mean, I know truck drivers do it, but the truck drivers I know to do it is because there's money to be made. But these particular truck drivers, when the suit and tie guy is teaching you how to doctor your logbook, it's because you finna be working more hours for less pay. But when the truck driver decides by himself to run extra hours, it's because he knows he's gonna make more money. Like, let's just take, for example, I don't know, somebody with their own authority, picking their own freight. You know, they got some good loads. They got everything paid for. They may want to run 24 hours or something. They may want to get from California to New York in 2 days or something. You know, it's a big difference. But the suit and tie guys, I tell y'all, man, and y'all be wondering why I say the suit and tie guys, because I'm trying to put a picture in your head on who on earth is ripping you off. It's the person with the suit and tie on. Now wait a minute, don't get it confused. You probably already are confused. When I say suit and tie guy, just because somebody's wearing a suit and tie, that don't qualify them to be a suit and tie guy. Because let me give you an example. Over at Travel Local, you got Eddie. Now Eddie may be wearing a suit and tie, but he's not a suit and tie guy. Because see, if you're for the driver, you can't be a suit and tie guy. You don't even qualify, okay? Like Travel Local, I mean, you can go over there and be yourself. You can do YouTube videos. You can freaking talk the way you want to talk. Book your own freight freedom. You don't have to worry about getting fired for just putting your opinion out there, okay? So he don't qualify for a suit and tie guy. Now the deductions is another thing. That ain't got nothing. That's just business. I'm talking about suit and tie guys, okay? Now my last company, Mr. Eric. Y'all remember Mr. Eric from Cardinal, right? That was a suit and tie guy right there. Y'all heard what he said on the phone, right? That is a suit and tie guy. That is somebody that is absolutely not for the drivers. Just ask Eric himself. If you had to guess what Eric was thinking, what do you think Eric would be thinking about, I don't know, this news story? He would probably be thinking how, oh, there's the power. Power's back on. Yeah, go turn everything back on. Give me a second. Now I'm gonna get back to Eric. Now just give me a second. The power is back on. Okay, there we go. Fire back up the computer. There we go. Now if you had to take a guess what Eric was thinking about this news article, he would probably be thinking how on earth he can use the same loophole to rip more of his drivers off. Okay, I'm just taking a guess at what Eric would be thinking. I need to put out Eric information so that y'all can email Eric and tell him how wonderful of a job he's doing in his little position over there at Cardinal Logistics. Give me a second. Like I said, the power came back on. Got to get everything back up and running. All systems go. That's right. Yeah, been waiting for this power all morning. Can't do nothing without the power. Get my PlayStation back. So I was watching Jeffrey Light. He was on part 2 of his live video and the power cut out. I didn't know what that was all. I couldn't finish my Jeffrey Light video. Was trying to get some early morning coffee and watch some live YouTube videos. All the power went out in the house. Okay, now we go everything back started now. Now let me pause this video so I can pull up some information. We can move over to the computer screen and do some research, okay?